Hello and back again, my coaster friends, here in the park tour of my third park, Fantasyland. So, and let's take a look at the coaster on my back. It's called Wildwoods. It is made from Doofer, the 00911. I think he likes Porsche, I really would say. And yeah, it's a very nice small wooden coaster. Let's go inside and take a look. It is totally placed into a forest. The forest has small lamps inside so that the people have lighting in the dark. Saving again. And it's very complicated to follow the queue, and I see that Wildwoods has technical problems, so we can not ride it in the moment. Oh, I'm very terribly sorry for that. But let's show you the end of the queue and the very nice constructed coaster building. Oh, my nose again. Sorry. Really big sorry for that. So, yeah, that will last a while. We come back later. I cannot promise that we do that in this video. I think we will come back again in the third video. So let's go further this way into the next section of the park. But firstly, we have again from Team 5 store on the right, and on the left I built my own one, very much simpler as you can see. And here you have again a queue which is made by me out of the idea from Team 5, and we will take first a look on the coaster on the left, which is also in my workshop, this queue line, together with the coaster building. So it's totally situated in a ruin which goes further into this medieval fortress. See the impression of the queue changes, and then you're finally in the real building, not a ruin anymore. Yeah, and this is how it looks in the dark. So I find it a very nice building with a very nice queue line, so you can download it in my workshop. But now let's take a look at the rating of this coaster. It's called Dream Cave Ride. And it has not a very high rating, but it is a very nice track. Really, I promise you will like it. You have a fun rating of 3.37, which is of course much too low, I honestly must say. You have an excitement rating for 2.65 and an illness rating of 0.86, which is very good. The ride duration is 1 minute and a half. The track length is 626 meters. The maximum speed is 81 kilometers. The average speed is 24 kilometers, and the highest fall is only 80 meters. So it's like more like a children's ride here. You don't have very high ratings, not in one position. Yeah, only. Yeah, let's say the maximum speed is okay, yeah, but the rest is only low level. We have no inversion, we have no airtime, so it's really a children's ride here. But still, I promise you, you will like it. So let's go inside. Oh, very important. Scenery rating is also high here. So let's wait that this car comes back into the station. Yesterday, not yesterday, it's already almost a week ago, as I recorded the German version, always if I go into a track, it always braked. So I showed Wildwoods, but I didn't show that one. So I hope it will not break again, so that we really can finish this one in an on-ride video now. It's looking good. In the moment, at least. So all the people are gone. Go inside right. For a mine train, I always take the last car, because then you have a little bit overview here. So it goes first a little bit down and then it goes up, let's say to an average hill. So the hill is big, but the drop is in 2 phases. So therefore the rating is not very high. I'm not perfectly satisfied with the camera. Let's go to that one. So a small drop, that's not the 80-meter drop. Then to right curve, or again a little bit going down, and then the 80-meter drops comes. There it is, into the cave, and then it goes down and up and down and up. So I really like this drive. The cave was already in the park, so I put especially designed the coaster inside the cave and tried to change as less as possible. But I needed to change 1 or 2 things. So I really honestly must say it was not possible to build without changing anything. And then the second hill, a small hill, and then the drop into the coaster building. Small but intense, I would say. Small but intense. Okay, that was the on-ride. Hope you liked it. Let's go outside. And then you are finally in the second scenario, but we take later on a bigger look at it. First we go to the right. Yeah, there you have a nice princess statue. Wait a second, let's close the window. And proceed further here, back to the ruin where we started in the queue. And there you have again a queue line. This one goes directly through the building of Team 5. I needed to change, of course, 1 or 2 things to make it possible that a way fits through it. It was not originally possible, but it was possible with a little changing. So I changed a little bit, and then you have a nice queue line through the ruin. There you have a little bit entertaining for the people. And then the queue line goes directly beyond the moon coaster, the Dragon Hunt. And at the end of it, it's a sun star, I call it. Yeah, Rapunzel's Tower. Yeah, I hope you like that one. So that was this. Let's go back again to the main road. Okay, the main road, that's an original part, which already was programmed by the creator of this career. Also this round way around the tree. Let's take a look. Which made of very nice, made out of land, earth. This tree, but it's looking really like a big tree. But if you go right further on, then you will come back to the king's place, and we proceed further to the left and go finally into the second theming of the park, into the Princess Village. There's a lot of buildings here from DeLadysigner, a YouTuber from the Netherlands, which makes very, very rich detailed building. So that building is from her. So it's really nice. She has some really great ideas to design buildings. It is, yeah, it's a great design. It's really great design. And some of the other buildings around it are also from her. So, great work. Let's proceed further here. Then you see this church, which must be also recognized. It is built by Tiger Forever. It's yeah, almost a perfect impression of a typical old romantic church. Let's switch on tonight, and you know what I mean. It's very nice, lighted, enlightened. I really like this church. Good work, man. Good work. Oh, boom. Okay. Wildwoods is back again on the track, but it's now totally in a different area of this park. Let's turn the camera, and then you have the next workshop item of mine. This is a small corner piece, which you can put for almost everywhere if you do some more flowers around it. Also in a bigger place. Sorry. Let's go further. We now come to also again to building from Theme 5. Here's the princess. He recreated Amsterdam buildings of the Amsterdam city, and I used them to make a blind skin here. With my own building on the right, his buildings on the left and the back for how it's called, kickflip. It's also called kickflip? I don't know. I want that one, I want that one. Yeah, it's also called kickflip. So I really like the atmosphere, especially if you do, let's switch it back again tonight, if you do the night lighting. It's really looking great, I think. Okay, let's proceed further into the Amsterdam city. I almost leave the buildings like they are, only entered 2 toilets and a shop here. The rest is still original. I had an original the idea to make a small horror show here, which always will be automatically turned on by night. But I didn't done it out of 2 reasons. The first reason, of course, is time. I didn't have the time to do it. And the second reason was I really thought, okay, I have another part in the section in the park, which is only the scary section. It doesn't make sense to do a scary section again here. Maybe I'll do the idea later on another park, you never know. But I really had the feeling it don't belong here. It's more like a typical village entry in a park. And that's all. Sorry, I'm a little bit exhausted. It's only 12 and I'm already exhausted. I think it's because of the sickness. Sorry for that. It's really embarrassing in the moment. So let's go outside of this park section and turn left to the next one. And there you can see the next great building of a great creator. It's Whitesider. He makes a lot of things for Planet Coaster, but I think one of the best things he did are the crazy houses and ride skin. You can see here the entry of his crazy spark section, and I used it here too because I was so fascinated by houses, how they are built and how good they are constructed and creative this is to do an entry like that. I really said, okay, I must do it in my park, and here it is. Let's proceed. I also put out of his blueprint these lamps, so that I can duplicate them, as you can see here. What do I say? So, and then on the left we have again yeah, the same right we have already as Enchantress, but I like this crazy themed right skin so much that I said, never mind, I really want to have it again because of the great right skin, and I don't like to change it, only for the reason that you don't have the same one 2 times. I enhanced it a little bit with other things from other people and for me to make it fitting in that corner, but let's go into the queue, and it's really great done here. Very rich detailed, very atmospheric. Great work. So let's go back to the main road. Okay, I'm lost. I'm a little bit lost. And then on the right you have already the next coaster, which is in a moment in technical problems. Oh, it's repaired. Okay, so we can proceed. It will not be defect again in this short time, I hope. Till now we only have 1 defect. And the last time I did the video in German, I had 3 defects coasters during the presentation. That was really annoying, and yeah, because I always needed to cut to proceed first, and then I go back again to the same coasters, and then there were defect again. So I really said, okay, I don't come back again here, I will cut here. So I hope we don't have the problem here again like in the last video. But let's proceed. Small cabin I did. Again, crazy houses on the left, but we go to the right into the queue line. You can also download in my workshop. With this archaeologist on the left, which are watched by this big cobra. Yeah, the right music, okay, of course, it's important here. Then we go up over the track with a fast lane entry, but we go, of course, normal entry further. And then you have a hole addict here, so that you really have the impression that there's a mine drop here, a mine lift for the cars, but the whole thing is done by me, only to give you the impression that there is a mine hole. But the mine cars are already filled with Mummy, who is watching what's going on here. You disturbed me in the sleep. Coffin, yeah, that's right English word. Coffin here, and small treasure is already found, so we have already found a little bit. And then you have campsite on the right, so it's very, very adventurous here. I put in the oil pump because it can also be a water pump. Why not? It must not be an oil pump. It can be a water pump, for example, to get the mine dry. Can be. So I kept it here. Time is 10 minutes only. It's very hard to do a park video with 30 minutes time schedule, but it works. I did it in German, it works. So let's go around and take a very nice look on this coaster building. You can also, together with the queue, download it in my workshop. I'm very satisfied with that. The main building is done. I think it was done by Wikz, I think, but it stands in the description of the workshop item, so sorry if I tell you now the wrong name, but it's very done. So this building is from here, and I extended this in that direction. And what I really like is this mine tower optics combined with the mine coaster cars which I used here, and a very, very nice lighting for the night. I really love that. Yeah. But we go inside now. Let's go to the empty. It's a bit too high. Let's go into the entry, and then you have, as you see, again a high frequency coaster. Let's take a look at the ratings. The ratings are 5.34 for fun. As I said, 6 is normally green, 3.72 for excitement, and 0.997 for illness. Especially the last point is very difficult to get with this type of coaster. So I think it's very good designed. Special on that is the track length. It is 2.1 kilometer long, and the duration of the ride is 3.5 minutes, which is for a coaster of this type really long. And still you have a maximum speed of 110 kilometers and an average speed of 36 kilometers. The highest drop is the first drop is 52 meters, and you have 7 times airtime. It's more like a wooden coaster constructed, of a total duration time, airtime duration of 3.3 seconds. The scenario rating is very high. So let's go now inside of it and write that one for you. Wrong car, as always. So load it up. So we will take a look at the surrounding of the coaster afterwards. So I will not turn left and right the camera. That's very difficult because the ride is very high paced, and the car is swinging to the right and the left during the ride. So it's very difficult to really turn the camera in the right position for you to show everything. So we do a walk through the park and through the coaster after the ride. But now let's start it. We need to wait a little bit long here on the first drop, but it is so because there are a lot of cars inside the track. And I think it's still okay. I'm feeling so sick, I cannot say. Let's take a look over the park in a moment from here. Oh, yes, has fun. Oh, that's something I really don't like at Planet Coaster, because now you get bad ratings because the car must wait because of safety. I know it can always be better designed, but it has really a big minus for the rating if the car waits too long, and that's something I really don't understand. You can have not the possibility to put brakes during the ride without the risk that the train really holds there. It is realistic, but still. Okay. If you can see, the car really swings out quite a lot. Always through tunnels, through curves, through tunnels, and airtime, and again through tunnel, and then up the second left hill. Lift hill. Oh God. I'm so new. I really want to do that video at the daytime, but I didn't find the time. From that lift hill, we don't need to wait. It's directly a drop. Left curve, right curve, through a valley of fire. Left curve, right curve, through a tunnel. And again, left curve, through a tunnel. Airtime, drop. Airtime, drop, left curve, drop, airtime, drop, left curve, drop, right curve, through the flame tunnel, magma tunnel, and totally darkness. And last time airtime back to the station after getting soaked by the water of the water tower. Yeah, and then you can really see here you have 4 coaster cars. The first one goes up the second left hill in the moment. If he left, the first car in the first left hill starts. If that one left, the coaster car in the station left. And if that one gone, then we go back to the coaster station. Hope you liked it. But let's see. Let's take a look at the details of this coaster. So we have here the flame, lava valley which the car goes through. We have here a bridge with some archaeologists. We have big scorpions which attack the car. We have trees. We have a valley here where the car is jumping over the breaking bridge in a moment as we cross. What we have here? The second left hill. The snakes throw flames. But I think the car's in the wrong position. Oops. Nice curve. So again a valley. Again here's a valley which a car which is stopping out of the road on the track. And then on the back side we have a tower where the spiders come down to the car, as you can see, and then it goes into the tunnel where you have an opening gate and a second opening gate at the back here with the flame tunnel, a left curve, and then you have here an exploding archaeologist after cars went through. Then after this tunnel you have this atom position, and in that position where the atom is, the bridge is breaking and some debris fall on the track. In the next turn you see the aircraft which crashes on the ground, and here you have the tunnel with flamethrowers. Let's wait for the car. Bum, 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 bum. As you can see, nobody is hurt. And the magma inside. Yeah, so many effects. And after that tunnel it makes a long turn and comes out again here. Where you found another mummies with a second treasure. After that the tower breaks and you get soaked by the water out of the water tower. Yeah, that's the story behind, the positions behind, small scenes behind this coaster. And I'm a little bit over the half hour, so let's go back to the coaster station, go back into the coaster station and out of this coaster. Here is the last thing I want to show you. It is a little, a place where you have crazy houses around, crazy shops around, and I like it. I like his design. I really like it. Great work, man. Hope you proceed a little bit more with those new constructions, and show them to the people of the world. Okay, then thank you that you are visiting again my park presentation number 2. You will get number 3 tomorrow, same time. I want to thank you that you still are watching, and hope you watch again tomorrow. You will see tomorrow a presentation of 2 on-rides of 2 coasters and the on-ride of the scary ride of this park. So watch out for that. Goodbye, good night, good day, or whatever it is time now when you see it. Bye.